Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Always, and welcome back to Terraria Modded. In the last episode, we took on, what did we do? Oh right, we went to the oceans. We went to both the oceans and discovered that they're painful. We're not quite ready to deal with the oceans yet. We're getting there. The far rightmost ocean we discovered was the sulfuric ocean? Sulfurous ocean? I think that might be the better word. That might be actually what it's called. It's really dangerous, and we died to a trasher. I keep reading it as a thrasher, but it's a trasher. It's really, really bad over there. That's the Calamity mod, I do believe. And then to the other side, we explored the aquatic depths a little bit, and that's a place where potions don't really help us much. But today, we are going to do a couple of things. So first things first, I went ahead, I built a new little building, and I missed a spot. Let's go get the stone walls, and we just need to get more NPCs. So that's kind of why we did that. Not a big deal, just kind of, it is temporary housing, as little as I like saying that. That's what it is. So we're just going to, wait, what? Oh, I think I hit that. Okay, that's what it was. I didn't need more. It wasn't that it was missing some, it was just that I hit some and it didn't regenerate. So we're gonna make some more temporary housing, and this is just to get more NPCs. I need one more door. Anyways, I have furniture. We have everything we need. Actually, we need 3 more doors. I forgot about that, the middle doors, but that's whatever. And I have a skyware table. You get that. You can have, this floor can have the skyware stuff, because why not? And, oh, put it on this side. So, it doesn't matter too much to me how all this is set up, but today we are going to go try to beat the Queen Jellyfish again. I did a little bit more research than I thought I was going to. Nothing major really got spoiled, but the Queen Jellyfish does give us access to a new NPC, and we need to encounter a blood moon in order to find the, what is it called, for the Viscount, the underground blood chamber. If we get a blood moon, then that is made trivial, basically. So, just wanted to mention that. Not a big deal, but something of note. So, we're going to try to take on the Queen Jellyfish. I'm going to get 3 summons of her, and hopefully it works out nicely. So, all we're going to do is just set up the houses. These should all be valid as soon as I... this is considered 1, I think. But as soon as we separate them with the things, the platforms, this should be fine. So 6 more housing. Hopefully we get some more villagers, NPCs, whatever, to come in. But we need to talk to the Alchemist and buy some more potions. So the first potion that I want to buy, we're going to buy some water walking potions. What else do we have? We have Iron Skin, Regeneration. I don't need the Gills potion for right now. We'll have this on, as well as the Petal Wand. So that stuff we can put back. And let's see, we have Regeneration, Swiftness, Iron Skin. I'd love some sort of like Wrath, but I don't think we can buy those yet. Anyways, so let's see what other things she can give us. So Combat Potion, some melee capabilities. Increase your damage but causes damage over time. That would be nice, but I don't know if we want that. I think let's buy a couple of these. Now we are running low on money, but I think that'll be good. And we don't want the Aqua Potion yet. So, yeah, that'll be good. Let's go ahead and deposit this stuff. And let's find on the map, isn't there a altar nearby? I thought we had found an altar that was kind of just sitting in one of these little areas down here with all of our NPCs, but I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've actually played this too much. This is one of those series that we're kind of, because of expert mode, we're kind of stuck for a little bit, which isn't a bad thing per se, but it is a bit of an annoyance. So, you know, I know that there are plenty of demon altars at the ocean, so what we can do is we'll just take our beach teleporter potion and teleport to the left side. Perfect. So before we do anything else, we've got to go into the corruption, and what kind of... I think most of the stuff is good, so we just need to drop down, find some demon altars, and here's some, and we should be able to craft the jellyfish resonator. So I'm gonna get 3 of those, and then we can just get out of here. It's gonna be a little bit of a challenge, but it shouldn't be too bad. With the hook, we can easily kind of get out. Now, one thing I want to make note of, we have the ability, so first of all, we should probably do something about making a campfire. More health. Let's flatten this out just a little bit. And there's not many palm trees in this area, are there? So with the water walking potion, we can walk on the water, and that's kind of the plan for that. But real quick, I want to show off that there is a thing. There should be a blood... I think it's a medallion I found out about. Medical bag, blood moon medallion. So brings forth the blood moon if it's nighttime. So that's something we can do. It's any silver, arcane dust, and blood. So I think we have some blood back at home. So that's something we can do if we want to get a blood moon. Blood moons actually cause a lot of new things to spawn. Thorium adds a lot of stuff to the blood moon, so that would be useful. Anyways, let's go ahead and summon our jellyfish. And let's buff. Cool. So we can easily walk on water, and it's going to just summon things at us. Let's get rid of the map. Let's use the pedal wand, because this thing seems to be pretty powerful. We need to stay away from its tentacles. That is a definite. And then we can also use the bow. Alright, so far it seems to be going a lot better than before. Like a lot better. And now that our... Ooh, it's trying to suck us into the whirlpool, but it doesn't seem to be too much of a problem. Nice, Duke Fish Run ability, which is a boss that I don't remember if I really ever dealt with much. Anyways, where is... Oh, doing that whole thing again. So let's just shoot it a bunch, and it should be almost dead. Cool. So, we did it. And now we have the Diverman, who will give us an air tank, an emergency air tank. So, this is something that will refill our breath if we get to critical levels, which is kind of nice. And you know what? That was easy enough that I think let's collect the stuff down here. And then we're going to do it again. Because why not? It's midday. Steven also sells some other things we'll get to later. He'll come back to our base. So let's summon another one. Might as well kill multiple jellyfish, because why not? We might get more stuff. This pedal wand is really good. I need to figure out what the best... I don't know off the top of my head like what the best magic the best magic thing is. And we might also want to buy like some potions to kind of let us regenerate mana. Get mana regenerating stuff. So that's what the bubbles do. That's not nice. Anyways, a magic build might not be a bad plan, to be honest. Magic is certainly powerful. So the Queen Jellyfish is actually a lot easier once we have decent weapons. And just don't touch the tentacles. So let's just shoot it a bunch. Ow. The tentacles hurt a bit, but not too much, actually. So let's just fly over it. And yeah, I don't know why we had so much problems with this guy before, but certainly not now. Just get him back to land best we can, and then we'll finish him off here. Just because I don't want all of his goodies going into, or I guess her goodies, going into the ocean. And interesting effect, now that we've captured the, we've gotten the Diverman, there is no diver in the body of the jellyfish. Alright, so these yellow jellyfish are really annoying. Alright, so I guess, do we do it one more time? Why not? Alright, so one more time. Where is she? I don't see her on the map. Okay. She's over here. So, we'll just kill her one more time, because why not? Again, it's kind of whatever. But yeah, the Diverman is not in the body of the jellyfish. That is an interesting little graphical change. It's kind of cool, actually. Anyways, this should be pretty straightforward. We don't, we're gonna lose the water walking potion here soon. I did not think about that. I kind of forgot about that. So we're gonna have to go over here. We're gonna lose mobility, but we have an NPC to help us. In a sense, I guess. So let's just kind of take care of this. Going to the sky actually was a really good thing. We're gonna need to heal. And we're probably going to die. So this is why we died before. Mobility. Mobility is definitely the biggest issue with this. So whatever. We lost some money. That's okay. 2 out of 3 isn't bad. So the Diverman is obviously going to be moving into one of these houses. He's already at that one. So we'll see him sooner or later. And let's go ahead and see what all we have. So we can put the reversivity coins away. We have 2 treasure bags to open, and then a bunch of other things that we can just go ahead and deposit all. I want those bags. So treasure bags, what do we have? Let's just open both of them. So we got the expert item is the Violent Sea Breeze Pendant. Grants underwater build. Ooh, now that's really nice. So that's going to allow us to get into. That's going to allow us to get into the underwater. We have a jellyfish hat. Oh my gosh, that's kind of cool. Pink gel. Buccaneer's blunderbuss. And we don't have any ammo for it, so it doesn't work. And a conch shell, which is a bard class item. Okay, kind of cool. Let's go ahead and deposit all of this stuff. We'll use the. I'll have to remember about the accessory. And can we make the Blood Moon Medallion? So needs a demon altar. So blood, arcane dust, and silver. I don't think we have silver. We have, what's the equivalent? Let's see, arcane dust we have. Blood we have. And what's the equivalent? It was, so copper, tin, iron, and then it's got to be lead. Not lead, it's iron, lead, and then it's tungsten? Yeah, tungsten. Alright, so back to a demon altar. There's one not too far away. I thought. So I guess we're just going to run, and let's go ahead and get access to let's go ahead and get access to the blood moon, and let's go ahead and summon a blood moon for tonight, because why not? There is a mini boss with the blood moon, which is going to, let's see, what do we need to kill? Queen Bee is next. Okay. So that's something we'll do, but the altar thing, the corrupt altar or whatever it's called, is in an area somewhere in the cavern level, and it is, there's only one per world. It's relatively hard to find, because, well, we're in a large map, so of course it's going to be relatively hard to find. It's a really big place. A lot of areas to search and whatnot. And so there is an NPC that will spawn after we kill a mini boss in a blood moon. So we just have to kind of get the... Is there no... Hey, we got an adventurer. Blade the Adventurer. Alright, so that's cool. But yeah, so we'll have to... Never mind. So I got the blood moon anyways. It's like the game knew. That is a severed hand. Alright. So let's deposit all. I want to make another campfire. And we're just going to go out here. So, away from all of our NPCs. We can always buff if we want to. What is that? Dead-Eye Marksman. Alright. Flesh Golem. So this is another mini-boss, evidently. Oh, Patchwork. That's the thing we wanted to kill. Well, this is interesting. So Patchwork is the mini-boss that will spawn. There is another creature that will spawn during this stuff, but this is what we wanted. And this is not the blood golem, so the dreaded Patchwork has been removed from the world. That is how we're going to get access to that's how we're going to get access to the thing, but that was not the blood golem, I don't think. So let's search around a little bit more. That was really weird. We got a boss, but that was not the boss, I don't believe. Grave Limb. Okay, sever hands are not a single use. It's not like a weapon or something. This is interesting. So now that we defeated the Patchwork, we're not going to see one ever again. At least not in the same sense, anyways. So they can spawn again, but they are... Well, that Demon Eye is having a bad day. They are going to be called something else. I don't remember what it is. I looked this stuff up. But yeah, this is how we find... Just because I was curious how you find the one place. Those are Flesh Hounds. Those things are kind of fast. I'd love to get a piggy bank thing. Ooh, we have a spell book. What is this? Gravebuster. Let's try it. I think we might be reclassing as a... Oh, that's kind of cool. We might actually reclass as a... Ooh, what's that? Chomper. Also, we're going to get the Unholy Shards, which is what we needed. So yeah, I might reclass as like a mage. That could be fun. Mages can be very powerful, but you're dependent on your magic. So I don't know if that's going to be the best of things, but who knows? We'll figure something out. Yeah, abominations, that's what they're called. So that flesh golem was something else. And I don't know what. So, pretty much not really having too much impaled zombies. Those are new. They also make a really weird noise. We have blood orbs, which are materials. We're getting a lot of new things. Cool. The blood zombies, we need to kill one of them so that we can potentially get access to the piggy bank. The in-hand piggy bank. That is a gorge die. That is also new. So, kind of cool. We can also shoot things with lasers. And I think somebody just got hit by a falling star, which is really funny to me. I love it when the enemies get hit by falling stars. Okay, so we're about halfway through the night. I'm really glad one blood moon spawned without us having to do anything. Because it's going to spawn one anyway, so might as well get one. Ooh, blood fire. What is this? It's a material of something, so who knows? That's the thing. That's how I feel about most of these materials. It's just, I don't know what it does. I don't know what it's going to do. I don't know what the point of it is. We will find out. There's another chomper. What is with these guys? They hurt decently. Alright, so let's just kill as much stuff as we can. I don't know if the boss bar for the flesh golem came up because of the abomination or not. That's something I might look into. That might be what it's called, but it might not be. I don't know. Anyways, I really like this spell. This spell is kind of interesting. And I've never really played Terraria as like a mage class, so this could be fun. Obviously, we're still going to have a little bit of everything, but it's kind of what our focus is. So, what our armor focuses on and whatnot. Ooh, blood-soaked dagger. Cool. So, like, one of the big things is we have increased magic damage. Oh, hey, it's the bride. She's a rare spawn. And, of course, and the groom. Cool, we got the bride and the groom. Oh my gosh. Unfortunately, we don't have enough room in our inventory to, like, collect any of this stuff. But the good news is here soon we will be able to go ahead and we should be able to go ahead and fight another boss. We can go search for the Viscount soon enough, and then see what we can do from there. So let's not pedal on Sunbeam Staff. This thing is also really powerful. Also because it's very quick shooting and tends to be fairly well at home, so we don't really have to aim. Yeah, here's another flesh golem. I don't see anything on the map though. So that's really weird. Oh hey, there it is. Alright, so let's... Alright, this thing kind of hurts. I don't know what it's from or anything like that. Let's heal. So I found the flesh golem again. It's almost dead, luckily. It's not very strong. It's probably a mini-boss as well. But it gave us a lot of things. That is an interesting enemy. I kind of like that, though. Having like mini-bosses during blood moons and stuff like that, it makes things more interesting, in my opinion. So let's kill this stuff. I'd love it if I don't remember what it's called. It's the piggy bank that is in your inventory that you can. It's the pet. I'd love to have that thing. Maybe somebody will sell it. I don't know. I'll kind of go through the NPCs later and see what everybody gives us and whatnot. So, ooh, we have another spell, the Good Book. It's the Bible. Heals ally and shoots a medium range healing pulse. I don't know that I want to be... Does it work on anything else? Nope. So unfortunately with the healing class stuff, there's literally no point for me to use any of it because most of it is multiplayer, and you really can't do anything with it in single player, so it's not useful for us for obvious reasons, but it's still kind of neat to get it. The Bard class is a little bit different. The Bard class is something we can actually work with, but I just don't know if I want to. Okay, there's stuff there. So, let's go clean up our inventory. We have a lot of really interesting stuff. So we have a whole bunch of unholy shards, which is nice. That means we can do the Viscount. We can summon him and whatnot. So let's deposit everything. We're going to keep this guy for now. But, like I said, healing items are not super useful for us. Because, well, nobody to heal. So, let's head back this way and just pick up whatever we missed. Most of it we should be able to see, so that's kind of good. So we have a Flesh Render, which inflicts blood corruption. Alright, it's a, like a, is it a yo-yo? No, it's a flail. Okay. That's kind of cool. It's not very strong, but it's kind of cool. Can't complain. Alright, let's go back home. We have 30 coins, which I didn't notice that. So that might be something we want to keep an eye on. He sells a bunch of things, a bunch of foods and whatnot. Nothing we really want, so let's deposit all that. We'll quick stack our money. I don't know. Alright, you can summon sandstorms. Guide to expert throwing. Nightshade petals. Alright, so he is a throwing. He's very obviously the desert person. Let's see, do you have anything else? No, doesn't look like it. Probably we'll have more potions once we are a little bit farther in. You also have nothing new yet. You sell gems. Your arena shop is not really much of anything. I don't know why you sell mistletoe, unless there's a use I don't know. Anyways, we can look at what the Diverman sells now, and he will always give you a free air tank, and if you have one, you can get it refilled from him, because it will run out if we use it. So there is diver leggings, diver suit, a massive crab claw. That sounds like fun. It's 12 gold. We're gonna buy that later. Jellyfish idol summons a jellyfish in a bubble to follow you around. It's equipable. Interesting. And then, you know, another fishing rod, plush shark fins and coral, which is really nice. So this is the NPC we're trying to get. And of course they stand right on top of each other, so I can't talk to either of them. This is the confused zombie, Mr. Leech. He can give you a random enemy repellent for a day, I think. Leech Bolt, it's also a healer class. Okay. Necromantic Heart, Bitten Zombie Arm. Okay, Rusty Swords. Grim Pointer. That's what we want to buy. And so if we hold it, it points to where the blood altar room is. So that's what we wanted from him. He also sells vertebrae and rotten chunks, so that's good to know. Alright, and then we have the adventurer. What do you have? Chakram, broken gold broadsword, broken platinum broadsword, slimed arrows, Ooh, that sounds kind of cool. Armor penetration, lunar wisps, reduce mana. That sounds cool. Compass, different potions, hooks, butterflies, and the gator pistol. Okay, sounds cool. One last thing before we go, because next time we're going to use the Grim Pointer and try to find what we're looking for. Let's go ahead, and we got a bunch of blood stuff. So we have blood orbs, blood fire, and then we also got severed hands. These are throwables. Alright, so you can just throw severed hands at people. That's funny. So let's see what this stuff is used for. So blood fire is used to make some blood fire axes and spirit mod. Okay. Blades. So souls. Summon items. Increase magic. Ooh. So magic items. That's interesting. And it's literally just this blood fire that we need. Reaper's Mask. Oh my god, it's Overwatch. But that is a hard mode item, so we can't do anything with that. Minions. Okay, bunch of different things with that. Nothing that pops out at me. And then these blood orbs can be used to make... Oh. You can be used to make basically any potion. That's interesting. Eventually we'll want a Zerg potion, so that would be really nice. Some things we might want is stuff like Wrath potions. And that's relatively cheap. Okay, cool. So those are basically just potion makers. That's really kind of neat. So, let's go ahead, and I'm going to end the episode off here, and next time we are going to go exploring for the next boss, and we might look into respecking a little bit of our equipment and all that kind of stuff into, well, more magic oriented. So that's the plan. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!